Hello everybody, my name is Alan from Sauber-Lab, and today will be the video that I will show the application called SearXNG. What it means? This application it's used to make exactly search online, really similar from the Google. So Google you can search things, but the problem that more and more Google started to put more ads. They started to push the preference for your search initially for the specific that they receive money. After this one, they give any other information. Also, you only have one engine, one search engine. You cannot choose others to search unless you go for DuckDuckGo and go to the website, or go to Google, Yahoo, and continue on. With this application, you can select all the options that you want. You can do some configurations. You can be more autonomous in the internet, which will not be tracked by Google your searches. They can have autofill or not autofill and other things. So if you like this idea and want to learn a little bit more about it, we're gonna show you this video. But first of all, don't forget to leave a like, consider to subscribe for the channel if you're not subscribed yet, and let's understand a little bit more about it. As I told in the start of the video, the problem for use those normal search engine is that normally they make money with it. Let's say Google. Google cannot give the service for free, considering that will have a cost to have the services and everything, and they make a lot of money principally with add-ons. And if I come here my computer, I will search Synology NAS. They will appear sponsored links, which it's pay websites that they will put here in the first place, and that after this one they will show really what it's for free. This is interesting, not necessarily, because in the first page you're gonna receive everything that the people pay, and after this one they will give the rest of the options for you. Not necessarily that will be the cheapest option here, will be the ones that they pay more to be in this location. Also, they are track each click that you do. This reason that when you start to type something, they will suggest something for you, or they will record all your searches, and that's after they will give some add-ons specific for what you're looking for. And it's interesting, not really, because basically someone is tracking you and get this data and sell it and make money behind this data. If I go for this SearXNG, is a little bit different. Let's do the same research, Synology NAS, and that's what will show for me. They will show a little bit information of Synology NAS, and here they will give the official website and all of those with different websites that you use, or different search engines that you use to find this information. What will give a little bit more raw data. Also, if I come here, I can see which ones that take longer, which ones that is faster. So as an average, they get around 0.7 seconds. And here, if I wanted to keep this search information, will be here. So in this way, they give the real data that I want. If I come here image, they will give all the images that I want, supposed for different websites. Not necessarily that Google will give this information, it's all the websites that I decide to choose, they will give this information. And you can customize quite a lot. How you can customize? If I come here in preference, I can set the certain language that I want. In this case I put auto detect, but let's say that I want to search in English, they will give in English for me. I want to search in French, they will search in French. In my case, they want to search in Portuguese, they will give in Portuguese for me. Also, you can select autocomplete or not, depend what you really like or not. In my case, I don't like, but you can use different providers to do this autocomplete. The same thing for this Falcon Resolve, Service Search. What they say, they will filter some containment. So if you put this strict, they will filter everything that is supposedly not good for you to see. Another thing, no, they will give all the information that you'll find. You can have calculations, you can have other applications in the background for this one to run for your choice. And here you can say that the default, they will give a search or image or video. Let's say that I want only search to be default. Also, if I come here in user interface, I can select the language for this application. I can select English, Portuguese, and other things. Also, I can select the theme, in this case only have one, and I can select the color. Let's say that I want light and put save. Now I will have a light page. Give 1 second only for the load, and now I have a light page what change a little bit the color. If I come here preference now again, and I come here privacy, I can select the type of privacy that I want, image proxy and other things. But what really interesting to see it's here in the engine. Here in engine they will give all the different options of engines that you can use to search your information. So you can activate everything that you want, or can disactivate some kind of application or some kind of search engine, only to make sure that you get the proper information that you're looking for. Also, you don't need necessarily to disable if you want to use one specific search engine. Let's say that I want to use Google, so I'll use /Google or !Google, and that they will search only the Google. Let's try to show you how it works. So I come here, and here's the application. If I say Synology NAS and I put !Go, now only the engine that I use it's Google, and they will give the response time only for Google. If I take out this one, exactly the same information, they will then search with all the different websites that I select, or different search engines that I allowed to do it. The same thing you can configure it for general search, you can have for images, have videos, news, map, and continue on. Also, they will give a little bit of response time, and they will give the maximum time and reliability. Remember, if you activate another application, then they will give in the next search. If not, they will not show what's the speed for it. If perhaps you see that one of the applications take a little bit longer than the others, what you can do, you can disable it, or basically you can wait for this specific application or this specific search if it's really interesting for you. Also, you can select different applications or different searches that you would like to use according for your needs. After explaining how it works, this application, and if you really like and want to install for yourself, we're going to show how we can install. So first thing, to install it, we need to go for the official website and have a quick look. What they say, search without being tracked. Exactly what they propose. They will give you an option to search all the information, and that will not track everything or any search that you do. It's quite interesting. Also, they have about 200 search engines, and they will use around 6 translate languages for search and for the normal browser. And here they will explain a little bit more, but I'm not worried about it. I want to install this application. How do I install it? I come here in the GitHub website, and here is the official information, and here they will say a little bit more for this search engine, and they will give 3 applications that included in this package. The first one, Candy, what they will have the reverse proxy. Second one is the proper application, and third one, that is this one's Redis, and this one it's the memory cache. In this case, Candy I don't want, because I don't want to do reverse proxy. I want to use Cloudflare Tunnel, or I want to use NGX Proxy Manager. So this one is totally relevant. Second one, I want to install it, and the third one, I want to install it to speed up and have all the information in the cache. And here they will give some information how you can install it. So say you go to location, you install this application, this Git, you search it, and that you install. But I don't want to do it. I want to do exactly in the Portainer, because I always use Portainer, so why I don't use it again? To do it, I will come here and come here in Docker Compose, because basically I will use a Docker Compose, and here will be my Docker Compose. What I need to do, I need to copy all the information after service. So I come here and copy all the information after service, and then I will open my Portainer. So here what I'm going to do, I will put add a stack, and I will paste this information. Now what I can do, I can remove this candy, because as I told, I don't want to have this application running. And now I will copy the name of this application and define the name of the stack. Let's try to understand what else I need to modify. First thing, here's the image that I will use. Here's some command to start to level of warning and other things. Here the policy, start and let's stop. They will use this network, and here will be the volume. You can see that I don't have absolute path. Yes, because they will do a Docker volume, and that's we don't need to worry about where we're going to install. And if I lose it, basically they will not track anything, so it doesn't matter. Then I come here in all the card drop and the standard information, and then they will give the rest of the instant information. After this one, they will ask me to install this application, what they use this image, they will ask the latest one, they will do in the same network, or they will connect to the same network, and here will be the port for this application. Let's remove it. And the port in my case, I cannot use it because I already have another application run with the same IP address, so I cannot use port 88 because I already have another application run with this port. Here the volume, I will take out here, and I will do a Docker volume the same way that I did with the other application. Why? Because I'm using Portainer. If I only leave that specific string, it means that they will save anywhere close for the Docker, and I want to do a Docker volume. So remember, we're gonna need to use it here in the end. You can see the volumes. So I will create a new line and add this volume. I will come back here and see what else I need to modify. I needed to modify the environmental. They say what's my host address. So if I come here and put 192.168.1.251 2.8385, this will be my host. If I decide to use Cloudflare or Proxy Manager or any other application to proxy reverse your website, then you need to put a new website here. Now the workers, we're going to leave as a 4 workers, and the same thing for the count of threads, 4 threads. If you want to choose less for your system, you can define less, but in my case 4 will be okay, and I don't believe that it will max out anyway. Here they will give exactly the same information. They will ask me to create, or they will, and here they will say that to create a network's call this name, and here the volumes. Remember that we remove candy, so I needed to remove those 2 volumes, and here I have my Redis and my application. Once that I configure everything, I can come here and put deployed stack. Once that I deploy the stack, they will give this information of this application. I can click here, and now they say that both is running. If I click this link, now I have my search working and ready for me to use it. So let's say I will put Sauber-Lab, only to see what they will show, and here they will already show Sauber-Lab, and Sauber-Lab my website. So if you wanted to learn a little bit more about me, go in this website or in my channel, and that you can see a little bit more. But anyway, we arrive in the end of this video. As I told, in this way you can protect all your search, you can be untracked, and that you can have a really poor information, and that you have a really correct information what will be search, and will display in order of more search applications and continue on. So if you guys like this video and think that was interesting, please don't forget to leave your like, consider subscribe for the channel if you're not subscribed yet, and see you next time. Bye.